In this hackathon, we built FirstAId, a free web app that gives anyone trustworthy, free first aid guidance just by describing what happened in plain language. It tells you what to do, how serious it is, and where to go, all in under 5 seconds, and no account is needed. And your privacy is guaranteed. So let's go to the website. It's just when you type into this box, you can describe your medical situation. So, for example, I feel weird. And what it's going to do is it's going to analyze my situation and here it asks me a clarifying question. So I can just say chest pain and left arm hurts. So it's going to analyze my situation further. And what it should say is emergency because I could be having a heart attack right now. So yeah, I can call 911 right here and it gives me a short list of steps. Unlike ChatGPT, which will give me a whole block of text that's hard to read and shows me where I can go nearest to get some help. At the bottom, I can go back to the start of the page and start over. And let's say I have a smaller problem, so I can actually voice type this one. I have a small paper cut on my finger. When I click the button, it'll automatically submit. And what it's going to say is self-help, self-care, because I can treat it myself. So there's no map at the bottom because I don't need any help from any professionals. And let's have another user story right here.
Yeah. Now, what if I have something in between those two extremes? Like, my child burnt their hand on the stove. Not quite as bad as a heart attack, but definitely it's a child, so something to be worried about more than a paper cut. It suggests you go to the urgent care facility, you get your 5 steps, and it only recommends the nearby urgent care facilities, and you can route on Google Maps. Let's see some other user stories.
Now, let's say the user says something completely irrelevant to healthcare, like a friend loves Denny's. Now, as you can see, it's going to ask a question. There's a medical concern on it, which there isn't. So it's going to say it's unable to provide guidance with a 911 button to call it. Now, let's say I speak Spanish and I end up saying that my head hurts. Well, in this situation, it asks a question in Spanish, to which I say the pain isn't that intense. And at the end, you can see that it will end up saying that it's a self-care situation with clear steps in Spanish. And you can also just change the language by pressing this as well, top left, top right corner. Thank you for listening. That concludes the presentation.